Tip number one is focusing on fast sell-through rate items. The way you calculate sell-through rate here on eBay is you look up an item on your smartphone via the eBay app. So if you look up this, for example, if you find, I just sold this for $60 this morning, about to ship it out. If you find this Netgear Orbi, what you're going to want to do is flip it to the bottom, and right there it says the model number. So you're going to type in Netgear RBS50V2. You're going to see that there are, for this example, 40 listed. Then you're going to go to like right here on your app and you're going to click filter. You're going to scroll down and you're going to hit sold. Then on the bottom of sold, it's going to show you how many have actually sold in the last 90 days. If 80 have sold, then this is a 200% sell-through rate item. That's definitely something you want to be looking for. If you type in any other random item and there are 100 listed and in the last 90 days there are 100 sold, that is a 100% 90-day sell-through rate. The average business calculates their sell-through rate on a yearly basis over 365 days. Because of the way the eBay app is set up, here on YouTube and Reddit and Facebook, whenever you hear someone talking about a sell-through rate percentage-wise, they're speaking about a 90-day sell-through rate because that is the data that eBay shows us. What I recommend is finding the fastest sell-through rate items possible, especially in the beginning. I know too many people that have stores of 3,000 items, 5,000 items, 15,000 items that are selling way too few items per day, and that is because of their sell-through rate. I know a lot of people that have 3,000 items that sell half an item a day. They'll sell one on Monday, 0 on Tuesday, 1 on Wednesday, 0 on Thursday, 0 on Friday, 2 on Saturday, 0 on Sunday. And they have 3,000 active items. You want to be shooting for a sell-through rate to where you can sell 1% of your inventory every single day. If you have 100 items, that means you sell 1 item every single day. If you have 1,000 items, you're selling 10 every single day. I recommend looking for things that have around an 80% sell-through rate or faster. That is what I am currently putting in my shop. It makes your life a lot easier. I promise if you focus on fast sell-through rate, you're going to have more cash flow. You're going to have less stress. You're going to have a lot funner time here on eBay. Tip number 2 is letting people know what you do. I just barely got back from a quick trip up north with my in-laws, and my grandmother-in-law just gave me a $200 Hewlett-Packard calculator to sell on eBay, along with a few other little digital cameras and things like that, because she knows what I do for a living. My in-laws just gave me one of their old iPhones that has just been in a drawer for a couple years that I'm going to sell on eBay. Both sets of my grandparents have given me a ton of cameras, Bose speakers, things like that to sell. My mom and dad have given me tons and tons and tons of things to sell on eBay. Everyone is constantly giving me items to sell on eBay because they know what I do. Also, you can let other people in the thrift stores know that you're a reseller as well. They may be your competition, but also over and over and over again in my thrift store, my competitors know what I like to grab, electronics, things like that. And they will sometimes grab those things and then give them to me because they know that I am looking for those things. And then sometimes if I grab things that I know that they're interested in that I don't want to sell, we have this kind of unspoken partnership where we support each other and help each other out. I have made easily an extra $15,000 this year from people literally giving me items for free because I have an awesome support system. People know what I do. And instead of donating it to Goodwill or Deseret Industries, they give it to me so I can support myself and my family. Tip number 3 is you don't have to spend a ton of money on packing materials. You want to be a bit more organized than me if possible. But all of these packages that you are seeing all have come from dumpsters behind Kroger's. Here in Utah, it's called Smith's. All from grocery stores, dumpsters from the Dollar Tree. Most major businesses like this have a dumpster for trash and a separate dumpster for cardboard. So you're able to get a lot of these items. A lot of these boxes in great condition, no rips, no tears, no wet rain, things like that. Also, every time you buy something on Amazon, go ahead and keep the box, and then you can use that box to flip your items on eBay. It doesn't matter if it comes in a box that says Amazon or anything like that. You just want to make sure that the boxes don't have any reference to medical equipment or alcohol, because those things will be sent back to you. The next tip is be ultra consistent in your listing, and the best way to do that is creating what's called a draft bank. A draft bank is, instead of launching your listings immediately, you save your listings for later, and then you can launch them every morning and be much more consistent. Every single day, Monday through Sunday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, my anniversary, if I were to break my leg, it doesn't matter what's going on in my life, I get 20 listings up on eBay every single day, because Monday through Friday, I draft 30 items, which ends up being 150 total for the week. And then every day I wake up and I launch 20, which ends up being 140 per week. On the eBay app, it allows you to have 250 draft banks at all times. I recommend having a draft bank of 10 to 14 days out. So that means if you list 15 a day, then you need to have a draft bank of about 150. If you list 5 per day, you need to have a draft bank of about 50. Having this draft bank allows you to have what we're all searching for, I believe, which is work-life balance. You don't have to just sit there and list all day long every single day. You can put in a ton of work at the beginning, and then it's just maintenance from there, and it allows you to be ultra consistent. Now, don't think that being ultra consistent is magically fluffing the algorithm to give you more sales. It definitely helps. You definitely want to see activity on your account and everything like that. But being ultra consistent is mainly for you as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. Ultra consistency outside of the algorithm is going to make you more money. It's going to help your family members and other people who take you more seriously, and it's just going to make you more money. List every single day, and you can do that by having a draft bank that allows you to do so. Tip number 5 is continuously learn and be adapting to the platforms and the items and everything that's going on within this reselling business. I recommend watching YouTube videos about what you are doing every single day. If you are extremely new, I definitely recommend checking out Cha-Ching King. Awesome YouTube channel, especially for beginners. If you're intermediate, you definitely want to be watching a lot of other different channels. There's tons of examples. A lot of them that I really like, of course, is my own channel. I really like Osborne to Thrift. I really like Commonwealth Picker. There's a ton of different channels that teach you how to do eBay. And then as you get more and more advanced, you definitely want to be checking out a ton of different other channels. Daily Refinement, Tech and Sports, ton of different channels that teach you how to actually run a solid eBay business. You constantly want to be refreshing yourself on what items are selling. Just because something sold 3 years ago for $80 does not mean it's selling today for $80. It might not be selling at all. So you constantly got to be looking up items, sharpening your axe, learning about different tips and tricks, looking at the patterns of the economy, consumer cycles. Constantly be learning what you should be doing, learn about what you are doing every single day, and you are only going to get better at this job. A lot of people stop looking up items. It's against their ego or whatever. They stop looking up items because, oh, I sold this 7 years ago. I know exactly what I'm looking for. Items change, prices change, environments change. You got to constantly be adapting and learning over and over again what is selling, how to sell it, how to price it, how to title it, how to do all of that stuff. This last tip is similar to the last one. The last one was supposed to be focused on more like education, like through YouTube and through Google, constantly be learning that way. And then I got a little rambly, but this last tip is actually look things up in the thrift store or at garage sales. No one cares that you're on your phone. Everyone's on their phone. Everyone's on Snapchat or TikTok or Facebook or all those things. Everyone's constantly on your phone. No one knows that you're looking items up, and if they do know, no one cares. I record myself in thrift stores talking to the phone all the time. No one cares. You're not dumb to look things up in the stores. You're actually very smart. Now, a lot of people will counter me and say, well, while you were looking up your electronic, I grabbed 3 items that you could have gotten. While there's a little bit of truth to that, you're only getting smarter and smarter and smarter every single day, every single week. And so you're going to be able to learn more and more and more what to grab and what to leave behind. And you're going to just keep sharpening that axe and learning more and more and more to do. And again, with what I was just talking about a couple minutes ago, things sold for $80 a year ago that aren't selling today at all. Or things had a 400% sell-through rate when you picked them up 3 months ago. Now they have a 6% sell-through rate and will not sell. But because your pride told you, I'm going to make more money by just grabbing this and buying it because I know what I'm doing, now you're losing money. Now you have a shop of 4,000 items and you're only selling 1 item a day. You have no cash flow. And now you're out of business. Now you don't want to do this eBay thing anymore and you're probably going to blame the platform. So you got to constantly be learning. Look up items. Look up items all the time. When I first started doing this, Travis Matthews shirts sold for $40 plus shipping. Now they only sell for $25. Honestly, now they only sell for about $18 plus shipping, especially if you don't have the right design or size. So you got to keep looking these items up and seeing if it's good for your business, if it has a sell-through rate you want, if it has the price you want, if the margin is going to sell for a good price. Bonus tip, be confident and have fun. Unfortunately, in society, there's this weird complex where if I say that person is so beautiful or that person is so smart, I'm considered a good person for complimenting them. But the second we compliment ourselves, it's perceived as cocky or arrogant. And because we can't express love or appreciation to ourselves, it can lead to depression and anxiety and insecurities. It's okay to say, I work really hard and I'm proud of myself. It's okay to say, I'm good at my job. It's okay to say, I'm really good at finding these items, or I'm really good at selling these items. Give yourself a confidence boost. Let yourself know that you're awesome, because you are. If you're on this channel right now, looking up on YouTube, how to sell things on eBay or how to start a business or how you're bettering yourself. You should be proud of yourself for that. I don't know, I'm getting a little rambly here, but be proud of yourself. Tell yourself you're a good person because you are. Highlight the things that you do well. Talk highly of yourself and talk highly of all the people around you. And I promise that if you have fun and if you're confident, you're going to make more money. You're going to live a better life. My whole goal of this channel is to help you guys make more money than you ever have and spend more time with your family than you ever have. I hope I was able to do so in this video. Be confident and be happy.